Welcome to the show. In this episode, we are going to check out a lifestyle story from an interesting angle and take a look at how it's very important to do our research and not believe everything we see online nowadays. Some are factual, some are based on studies, some are just myths and old wives' tales. So let's dive right in and take a look in this episode. Why placing an onion next to your bed could improve sleep. Okay. Placing an onion next to your bed may sound like an old trick from the Middle Ages for warding off vampires, but this unusual suggestion purportedly offers far greater benefits than that. Some people claim that leaving a sliced onion on your bedside table can improve sleep, promote good health, and even cure or prevent the common cold. While there is something to be said about the science behind portions of these claims, other elements are dubious myths at best. So, before you waste an onion testing out this viral trend for yourself, here's what you should know regarding the potential benefits of a bedside onion. How onions affect sleep. Some claim that placing a bowl on your bedside table containing sliced raw onion can induce quicker and deeper sleep for those who struggle to get to bed at night. This is rooted in the fact that onions contain plentiful amounts of L-tryptophan, an amino acid that acts as a natural sedative. But it's arguably impossible to reap the benefits of L-tryptophan through breathing alone, meaning that this suggestion isn't really backed by scientific evidence. There is something to be said, however, about how consuming raw onion before bed can help people sleep better, at least according to a 2020 study. Onions also contain cysteine, sulfoxide, an amino acid found in onions and garlic, cysteine sulfoxide. According to the study, consuming this amino acid before bed decreases sleep latency, which means it helps people fall asleep quicker. Study participants also saw a drop in stress levels compared to others who consumed a placebo. So, if you struggle with getting good sleep, try consuming either raw onion or onion bulb extract before bed to see if it helps. Do onions ward off germs? One of the oldest known home remedies for the common cold and flu is placing slices of red or white onion around the house to ward off bacteria and germs. Others believe putting sliced onion into a pair of socks and then wearing the socks to bed is a great way to promote better health. Both of these suggestions certainly raise eyebrows, so let's examine whether these claims are valid. The National Onion Association, yes, there is one. The National Onion Association notes that people used these old folk remedies as far back as the 1500s to absorb toxins in the air and to help protect against contracting the bubonic plague. However, the NOA makes it very clear that this method is patently untrue, at least according to the scientific research that we currently have available. As for the onion in sock method, some people believe to this day that it helps you absorb chemical compounds from the onions to purify the blood and kill off bacteria. But this too is false. The good news is that neither of these methods will hurt you, and the worst result will probably be some stinkier feet than normal. However, there is something to be said for eating onions to boost immune function. Each onion is rich in vitamin C, essential for a fully functioning immune system that protects against bacteria and germs. Another 2020 study found that consuming onions can help lessen inflammation and possibly decrease the risk of cardiovascular disease. So, let's look at the deodorizing power of onions. This should be interesting. Whether because of a pile of dirty clothes in the corner or sheets overdue for the laundry, bedrooms can stink. Onions can actually be used to help mitigate these pungent odors. Cut an onion in half and place it with the cut side facing up. For larger rooms, use both halves. Onions are naturally porous and will help absorb environmental moisture, which contributes to those bad smells. This is a better plan than using an air freshener, as that only masks the smell instead of eliminating it. So if your room smells like onions when this is all said and done, use some fresh lemon juice to help offset that oniony odor. Interesting. Onions keep bugs away. Onions are rich in an organosulfur compound known as allicin, a natural bug repellent. When sliced, the allicin emits an odor that deters mosquitoes, ants, and other common house pests that may bother you while sleeping. If you do end up getting bit by a mosquito, don't worry. Onions have natural antibacterial properties, so just grab a slice and rub it onto the mosquito bite to lessen inflammation and reduce its stinging. Very interesting. The verdict? Unfortunately, many of the claims regarding leaving an onion at your bedside are based on myths rather than facts. The good news is that there are a handful of benefits, and it won't hurt you to try this method. Just be sure to change the onion each night, as leaving a sliced onion sitting for too long will lead to harmful mold in the air that can be harmful. That's it for this episode. Thanks for joining us. Please head over to buymeacoffee.com/Samson King and make a small donation. It'll go a long way. Give us a like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you next time.